I am Grant Campbell and I am the director of the Skylight in Edinburgh. So as a Skylight in our service in Edinburgh, we've had to adapt and change our services. The people that we serve are at serious risk. Their health is often something that we are very concerned about. And so we've been in contact each week with well over 100 of our members, in constant contact with their phone or text. And if we've absolutely had to, using social distancing guidelines, we've done some small amount of face-to-face work in order to support people. We've had a great response from a number of hotels. And so working with the local authority, we have seen a number of our members being able to get access to hotel accommodation. And so what we've had to do is working with a number of partners, ensuring that we are providing meals for people where they may well be self-isolating, or actually we've been dropping off smartphones with folks so that we can continue to support them and contact them and actually provide some of our online learning services via smartphone. Some of the people that we will work with won't have English as their first language, and often they can be confused. They don't necessarily fully understand everything that's going on. We've been in contact with some members who, while they've been put into a hotel, they've not fully understood why they are there. So our teams have had to support and help translate information to them. As a team, we've been having to rethink how we plan our services, and one of the key things that we're looking at is our learning offer. How do you actually spend time building people's confidence, giving them new skills and courses? How do you do that remotely? So we're looking at how we can offer that online, and we've started to see online music classes that some of our tutors have been delivering. We've been encouraging people with photography, taking photographs from people's windows, or encouraging people to go out and about in their one walk that they're allowed a day, to get out and about and explore the woodlands or the countryside or the city or where they're nearby, and send in photographs, and trying to look at how we can provide something that's slightly different but doing it remotely. So we've actually been really encouraged by some of our members and actually their resilience in the middle of this crisis. As we've been talking to them, some of them have actually been coping quite well. Yesterday we had a brilliant story that really encouraged the team here in Edinburgh. And because there's been an increase to the housing benefit component of universal credit, that has allowed us to get more members into accommodation where their rent would be paid for. We'd been working with a member who was quite concerned about his own health. He was in temporary accommodation. He would have been in just a small room all by himself with shared kitchen and a shared toilet facilities. But working closely with our staff team and with the local authority and with a letting agent, we were able to get that member moved into settled accommodation, which is their new home. So to save lives, to support the NHS, this member now can do that in a space which is their own home, knowing that that rent is going to be covered for by the benefit that's being paid. So we're grateful for Scottish Government and some of the support that they've already brought to the work that we're doing right now, particularly their announcement around evictions. We're also grateful for the support local authority have been providing and helping us getting people into accommodation. But we need to make sure that if we're moving forward, that continues to be a collaborative effort, that we are working across national government, local government, the third sector, health and social care partners. Sometimes it's times of crisis, a little bit like this one, that makes us reflect, think again, and have to respond in a different way. And I think what's potentially encouraging coming out of this is that some of the emergency response to how we have had to adapt to how we care for and support people who are homeless, if we can look again and learn from this, we can start to see that many of the things that need to be in place are some of the things we're bringing in now, such as housing benefit and making sure that that's at the right level in order to pay for people to stay in the homes that they're in rather than making people homeless. If we can learn how to collaborate better with other people, there's a real opportunity for us to grow from this and to learn from it.